Yes, sir. What's good, man?
There, bro.
What's good, bro? What's good?
Not much.
Not much, bro. Yeah, bro. So let's begin. Welcome to the Untitled Podcast, everybody. We have one of our first. Well, this is actually our first official guest, Brendan. And yeah, so just introduce yourself if you want to. But yeah, welcome to the Untitled Podcast, bro.
What's up? I make music and I play games with Elijah.
Yes, sir. Got that right. So, in today's topic, we're going to be talking about some random stuff. I don't know what we're going to talk about, but we're just going to talk about something. I don't know what, but shoot. So, what do you want to talk about?
We can talk about anything. But I got something for you.
Right,
so, how do you feel about the whole thing at the Capitol and what's going on right now?
Honestly, it's just crazy though. Honestly, I mean, with me, I kind of knew that would happen, and Trump should have knew that that he would get impeached. But hey, it's Trump. He doesn't really know anything about being a president. But shoot.
Exactly. That's how I feel. Like, I just feel that there was no reason to do that at all.
Exactly.
I mean, it just makes people sound like hypocrites, like how they're gonna talk about BLM people, like
and all cops matter or something like that. But yet they go to the Capitol and kill a cop. They kill a cop, or I think it was a jet fighter. I'm not sure, but they ended up killing somebody from the army, or that was a cop and something like that.
Yeah, I heard about that. They beat him with a
fire extinguisher. Yeah, it's just like, bro, like, dude. It's just like,
and then
go ahead.
I seen some video of like this girl acting like she got maced, but she had a towel and there was onions in the towel so she can cry. And I was like,
what the heck? Who puts onions in a towel? Yeah. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, I was like, wait, what? Like, it just doesn't make sense. How are you're making the cops look bad though?
Right.
Like, aren't you trying to fight? Like, weren't you just talking about blue lives matter this, blue lives matter that?
Exactly.
It just didn't make sense.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, and the thing though, my thing is always just like the simple fact how, like, people make cops look so bad, but in all reality, all cops are not bad, honestly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how I feel too. Like, don't get me wrong, like, cops can be like dickheads.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
I've had experience before for like a cop that thought I was doing something. It's just because I'm a kid. They just thought I was doing something, but I wasn't doing nothing at all, and they ran up on me like I was actually like doing something, even though I was just chilling.
Yeah. And
there's no reason to just run up on someone because you have that authority,
Yeah, bro. And the question I have for you, bro, is like, have you ever like been racially profiled against like someone that's your skin color or someone that's not your skin color? Like, has that ever happened?
Oh no, white privilege is a thing, for sure.
That's right, bro.
I never had anything happen to me.
Yeah, with me, I don't really take that racism stuff like seriously. But I mean, seriously, it kind of gets to me. Like, I remember one time, me and my brother went to the park, and these like all these white people were here. I don't mean to sound racist or nothing, but all these white people were here, and I remember that they all dipped after they saw me and my brother there. That didn't really offend me, but at the same time, it made me think how cruel this world could be.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, there's a lot of weird people out there. I remember once I went to I have my cousin, he's mixed,
yeah,
and I was there with his brother actually,
yeah,
and like he's fully black, and so we're just chilling there, like we're walking around the store about to buy food with money. We weren't just going in there with with nothing.
Yeah.
And one of the coworkers just started following us like everywhere. And then she pulled me aside and she was like, "Are you okay? Like, is there like anything that I can help you with?" Like, they thought that they're like trying to gang up on me and stuff like that. Like, and I was just like, why would you think that?
Yeah.
Like, you see me talking to them and stuff like that. Like, why would you just? Because I already knew it was because of them being black. But it just makes no sense.
Right.
There's really no reason to do
exactly,
that.
Bro.
Like,
and in my opinion, though, it's just kind of messed up how people think that black people are like this because of what they see on the TV or what they experience at once. But I mean, they gotta just realize that just because you experience one thing doesn't mean that you're gonna experience it again or it's gonna happen again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's another thing what you just said about like seeing from people talking about it and stuff like that. Yeah. It's like a proven fact that like Fox News, like, they'll show everything that like they're pretty much just they're a Democratic side.
Exactly.
I think they're Democratic. Exactly. No, they're a Republican side. the Republican side. So pretty much they're going to show everything about Trump. They're pretty much just going to try to gas him up as much as they can, show him that he's not a bad person. Same with the BLM movement. If you went on Fox and was looking at the BLM movement, they're just talking a bunch of shit about them and showing everything that they were doing that was bad, not showing the good part of it. Same, but CNN, they're over here like, talking about it and like being like, oh yeah, Trump is like a horrible person and stuff like that, yada yada yada.
And
so I think it just it pretty much just like you should have your own opinion and stuff like that. Oh wait, hold on a second. But sorry, my dog was wanting to. Okay. So back to what I was saying. Pretty much like you could see it that the it pretty much you should just have your own opinion on everything. Like you should not just if you like constantly watch CNN, of course you're gonna go for like liberal side. But if you constantly watch Fox News, you're constantly gonna go for like Trump's side.
Exactly.
Because that's just what you see. That's what you see other people talking about what they like their opinion. You're like, oh man, like I should do that too. It's pretty much like a sheep.
Yeah.
That's how I think about it.
Yeah, honestly.
If you think a sheep, what they do, they follow the farmer and they follow all the other sheep because they see what they're doing. That's pretty much a society in a whole. I'm not trying to sound weird or nothing, but
so it's basically like a trend, you could say, because if there's one trend, people follow that trend for a while until it dies out. Then when there's another trend, people follow that until that dies out.
Yeah, there's a lot of trends that died out just because they're like hit for a while and stuff like that. And,
for example, like the vaping trend. It's still kind of popular to this day. But still, it's kind of died out.
Yeah, after I think, to be honest, I've seen a lot of people talking about like people dying from like vapes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But all I've seen, like, and there's actual facts about that. Vaping, like, that's legal, but carts, they're not legal. Like, they're not fully like,
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying. So what I heard was people are actually like getting like, dabs and like, for like THC, like weed, marijuana.
Yeah.
And they're like, people are putting bad shit in them pretty much.
Yeah.
Just like, trying to like, not stuff that's good for your body. And that's why people are getting sick off of them.
Exactly.
But at the same time, like people are saying, oh, vape is bad. I heard like there was this one girl that said like, do not vape. Like it's not good for you. But that like, cause she said that she was like taking vapes, like, like disposables.
Yeah.
Like, you probably like a couple brands like Puff Bars and stuff like that. She was like taking them like twice a day, like having 2 of them, full ones. Those are like 800 puffs. Jesus. That's probably why she got, that now that's bad. That's addiction right there at its finest.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's probably why she got sick.
Exactly. True.
Yeah, it's just weird how the news, like, I think they're trying to help, the kids and stuff like that, but
yeah, but honestly, I feel like they're portraying it in a kind of cringy and bad way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're making it seem like, oh, you vape, you're gonna die instantly.
Exactly.
Like, no, that's actually not how it works. Like, don't get me wrong, like, if you want to vape, you can go for it.
Exactly.
But just know that if you constantly do it,
there's gonna be
like
consequences to it. There's gonna be consequences to it.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing with cigarettes. You know how like I've had family members die of like lung cancer and stuff like that, having Fiona or whatever it's called, Felimo. I don't even know what it's called.
Yeah.
Well, like they die from sicknesses over cigarettes.
Yeah, man. And I never smoked vape or just done any of that. But honestly, I feel like if you want to, just smoke a cigar at most. I never smoked or done anything like that. But if you want to just just smoke or just do anything, I suggest you smoke a cigar to anyone who smokes or anything like that. So
yeah, like even like a lot of old people do it. I think my uncle does it. He says that it's just like it's pretty much just a bigger cigarette. To be honest with you, I mean, like it's not like I've heard like good things about cigars. I remember there was this one Jamaican dude who like he lived up to like 104, and he was like pretty much I just smoke cigars all day. Now that like, but like it's weird though because we don't have things in like America that like in the Republic, like Dominican Republic and stuff like that, Jamaica, and it's in this is another weird thing. Like I heard this is about to sound kind of cringy, but like, uh, isn't it weird how like a lot of like people like in like South America, like the islands and stuff like that, they all like are alive like for a really long time. Like, there's a lot of people out there that live up to like 100 and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
And like, it's just weird how like I never like I've heard a couple people living up to 100 and like in America, but I don't really see that.
exactly. Yeah,
It's like they're trying to they have to be putting something in the air. Like, it's probably what they give you, like fast food. That's not good for you. Like,
exactly. Now look,
they probably don't have that.
yeah, like with me, I wouldn't want to live up to 100, but if I do, I'm just calling myself lucky because, like, bro, if you live for 100 years, you basically experience like a lot of stuff in those past 100 years. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it's like, I don't know. I can't speak for like the future or nothing, but like, if I was to live up to 100, like that would be really nice.
Yeah,
But
well,
like, I don't know if I'm able to do that, because it just I never like had any family members that lived up to 100
mm-hmm.
or anything like that.
Yeah, it's just
And like,
yeah,
yeah, like or I've been around like smokers all my life pretty much, so I probably got that stuff in my lungs. Like, I've
mm-hmm.
done it before. I probably not cigarettes, but like I've done some stuff before, and I'm probably not killing
Yeah,
myself, but like,
yeah,
it's just the way life goes. Like, it's like that Vine. You either die, get you. No, it's like everyone dies. Either die or something. It was like everyone dies. Either kill yourself or get killed.
exactly. Like for real, like bro, like shoot, of course. I mean, um, like you said, we all die, of course, but shoot, I mean, like every day's promised, and like I mean, seriously, we could die any day. Like anybody can die any day, and you know, like honestly, bro, I mean, shoot, I mean, my life expectancy, I hope I live to like 80 or 90 at most. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like that. That's a long run. Like, I wish I can live up to that. Oh, I know. Like, not wish. It's not like I'm dying right now, but like I hope I live up to that because
Yeah,
I can see everything. Like, I can see
yeah,
if I have kids, I can see my grandkids. I can see everything that's new. Hopefully, there's going to be like a PS12 LE
right. That's
coming
what I'm
out.
saying, bro. Shoot,
Like, I want to try all that, and I'm probably going to sound like that, and it's going to suck because like kids nowadays, they're always like, our grandpas are like, "What's a PS5?" And like, back then we had Atari,
exactly.
like that. I feel like back then, like if I'm doing this now, like I'm gonna be like, I had a PS4 back in my days, and they're gonna be like, "Shut up, grandpa, you're old."
Right, but then it's just like because like they're gonna call these graphics trash, while their graphics are probably gonna be like so real life. You can't tell whether a part of their actual real life or their actual graphics. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Have you ever seen the movie Ready Player One?
Yes, I have. Yes, yes.
Yeah, Yeah, that's probably what it's gonna be like with all the virtual reality stuff. That stuff looks so real. I mean, like now in the movie, of course, it didn't look real, but to him, it was like a whole new land.
Right.
Like, it's gonna suck because if that actually happens,
Yeah.
people are just gonna be living in a virtual reality world. They're probably never gonna probably gonna get fat.
Right, and they're never gonna learn how to socialize or anything like that. They're just gonna live off of social media, which a lot of people do, but they're gonna live off social media, virtual reality, and just video games. Which there's no
Exactly.
issue with that. But I
Like,
mean, if you're just recklessly playing video games and virtual reality and being on social media 24/7 without getting outside or socializing, then I don't know.
yeah, that's like we already have problems with like people. What is it called? Oh yeah, people already like playing video games daily and like eating just chips and stuff
Yeah,
like that. Even though that sounds like a good idea, like if I tell myself that every day, like I'm that type of person, like where I just sit around, like just want to eat,
yeah,
sleep, play video games and stuff like that. But like I got a life, like I got to do something. I can't just sit here and do everything that I want to.
exactly.
Like,
Like,
it's like just working on time, pretty
yes,
much.
Nike says it itself, and hopefully Nike doesn't copyright me, but just do it. Like if you want to do something with your life, do it.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing stopping you.
Right.
I mean, like, yeah, they're gonna have some bumpy roads and in your life, just like with anything, but you just got to keep going. You can't really stop yourself there. Like that's another thing with society now. Like, if there's a problem like with anybody, they immediately quit. Like, nobody has any dedication no more.
Right.
Kind of sad.
Like, bro, take Charlie and Dixie D'Amelio, for example. I remember like when Charlie D'Amelio was losing followers, she said she was going to quit. Did she end up quitting? No, but that just proves to you that like, bro, that she only cares about the followers and the money instead of her actual fan base. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Like I wouldn't like for me, it's like it sucks for I know as a YouTuber, like I've seen other YouTubers, like it sucks for them because they have these fans that just automatically think that they have no social life and they're like, make a video, make a video, make a video, make a video,
Right. Like bro,
And
take
like
Corey for
they
example, bro. Like, Corey, I understand why
exactly.
I understand why he takes those breaks because he needs to just distance himself from social media, which we all need to do at some point, you know?
Yeah, that's how I feel about like the whole, you know,
Yeah.
that whole situation. Like same with like a lot of people. I heard that a lot of people, social media, influencers on YouTube and stuff like that, they actually quit on January because, or no, not quit, like take a break in January because that's when like the money is not coming in as much
Yeah.
because the new year. So
Yeah.
like they kind of just take a break and then they let any video that they're watching, like they just,
Exactly.
that's what PewDiePie is doing. For example, like I guess because the money's not just coming in as
Yeah.
much right now, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna take a break.
Or
Or it's because it's a new year.
yeah.
Like you don't want to start your new year just like not living,
Yeah, he probably want to
living.
spend time
He
with
has a life.
Marcia or something like that, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like he's always on. Not saying that he doesn't, but like most of the time, like he's done streams before for like a really long time, like 17 hours or something like that. Like
Yeah. I remember he streamed Minecraft for like 8 hours and then his wife told him to stop. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, because you know he's doing that for like his fan base and stuff like that, and people should be thankful for that. But I
Right.
guess people take it into consideration because everybody's making videos nowadays and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just kind of
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I don't even know if I can ever be a YouTuber. I mean, hopefully, if I keep coming up with music and stuff like that, like I know I've really been slacking a lot because of school.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
Yeah,
still in
same
school,
here.
but I can't just like make music and like not care about school. Like I'm a junior, like I'm getting out of school next year.
Well, you for real?
So like, yeah, swear to
Dang.
God.
That's crazy, bro. Dang, that's crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
I know.
Dang.
I know. This is yeah, like this year. I'm turning into a senior, so like I gotta get my shit straight.
Right.
Like I'm not trying to like sorry for the words and stuff like that, but like
Yeah, you good?
you can't just what?
Yeah, I say yeah, you good, bro. Go ahead, continue. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, sorry.
You good?
You can't just like just stop everything. You can't just let your life fall apart over something dumb like
Right.
this. Like
Yeah. Cause
same. It's the same as I was just talking to my friend today. She said that like people like our age need to get their priorities free and stuff like that because they'd rather be buying like clothes
right.
and stuff like that, spending their money on like $100,000 worth of clothes
Instead
and
of
not
spending stuff on
buying.
instead of buying stuff that they need, like soap, deodorant, and toothpaste, and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like oh, you could spend your money on like Supreme, you could spend your money on Louis Vuitton, like
Exactly.
Gucci. Why don't you just buy yourself a car? If you want, if it's kind of sad that your mom has to drive you up to the mall to get you to, to buy these clothes when you can't even take yourself there.
Yeah.
Now, if you were to save your money up and stuff like that, you could probably get there a lot quicker.
Yeah, man.
Like you just gotta like people just need to get their priorities straight. Like this like era of like kids and stuff like that. It's just kind of sad.
Exactly, man. It's just crazy how like we went. Like I mean, honestly, like 2006, like the early 2000s kids and the 2010 kids, honestly, I feel like that was the best era until they started getting older. Because as they got older, I feel like a lot of people depend on social media too much, and if someone gets canceled or supposedly canceled, they just bash the dude or female that gets canceled, and they don't even let the information come out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's pretty stupid. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, there's times where like you slip out and stuff like that. Like, and of course, like it might show you who you are as a person. Like, why would you say that word? You know. But at the same time, like everybody makes mistakes. You can't just cancel someone for a mistake that they made like a long time
Exactly, because
ago. Like I've
my
seen,
bad to interrupt you, but like, bro, what if PewDiePie said the N word this year? He probably would have got canceled like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, or
yeah, he would have been.
yeah, but
over.
it's just awesome how like his fan base actually understood that he didn't mean to say it though.
Yeah, exactly. Like I like it's kind of weird. Like why did he say that? Well, like it's just there's no like real reason
Yeah,
to like get mad at that.
exactly.
They make it seem like just because he's a big social media, I mean, yeah, he's supposed to like, work with the kids and stuff like that. He's supposed to bring the kids right direction, but that's not his parents. Like he's not parenting these kids.
Right.
Like if feels a real problem, like your mother or your father should like tell you like that's not right.
Exactly.
Like you can't just back someone because you see a video of it and then you automatically cancel them because they said that.
Yeah, exactly, man. And
There was another person, I forgot
yeah,
who though.
man. But before this episode continues, what episode is about to end in a minute? But do you want to be on my next episode, like next time?
Oh, bet, yeah, for
Say less,
sure.
y'all. Say less. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed today's episode. Brandon, I appreciate you being on this episode with me. I know it's been a minute. I mean, I don't mean that, but like I know it's been some time since you asked me to be on one of your episodes. But yeah, here we are finally. Yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Until then, I will see you all on the next podcast, which will probably be like in 5 months. But yeah, yeah, I'll see you all on the next episode.